Hey everybody, Lancey Peterson here. Ride with Peterson. All right. Let's see. Let's get the basics started. It is Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. Right now it is 7:17 p.m. I am coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Um, as you can see, considering the waterworks I put on for the last video, I'm doing a bit better now. Um, I have accepted quite a few things. Um, so Ride with Peterson will continue on, and I will make this promise to you. I will not say ever again that I am discontinuing the channel or I'm stopping the channel. When I made the video to end the ride, I meant it, but I received enough comments and a few phone calls from people who were quite convincing that I should stay with the channel. I should consider remaining with the channel and continue on. So, hey, you know what? The ride is back in service, and we're going to continue on with what's happening. For those of you who sent me the comments of encouragement, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It meant so much to me that there are so many of you that genuinely care about me. Losing my friendship with Chris and then dealing with losing my job, and not necessarily losing my job, but just what I'm dealing with right now because of the way I am being treated at my job. And after everything I have been through, but losing Chris was particularly hard because I've known Chris for 30 years. He is the last person connected to my days at LAPD. I don't know anyone else because everyone else has either retired, they've moved on to different jobs, we are no longer friends, or they passed away. So everything is different. Parker Center is gone. I saw it when it was being deconstructed. They couldn't implode the building because it posed a safety risk for the other buildings around. So they deconstructed it one element at a time until it was just a frame. So to see that chapter of my life be completely gone, I kind of took that a little tough as well too. But I look at the whole thing with Chris and I realize this. I was a better friend to him than he was to me. I know that for a fact. So, still, he is someone who mattered to me. And my goal with him, as with any person who I consider a friend, is to be the absolute best friend they've ever had. That is me when it comes to people that are close to me. I go all in. I deeply believe in truly investing in the interactions I have with people. So I decided to continue with this channel because those of you who have remained with the channel, you have invested in me. You're giving me the most important thing you have, which is your time. And the ads, that's just part of the deal when you're on YouTube. But that helps me. I decided to resume this channel because I need to generate $100 a month with this channel. That is the minimum amount that you are paid on from YouTube. So I'm like, you know what? I need to find my way with Ride with Peterson, because hey, let's face it, the channel's monetized. This channel meets the threshold to generate income, and it would be unwise of me to walk away from that. So instead of beating myself up over what's going wrong with my job, I'm going to look at what's going right. And that is my experience on YouTube. I was convinced of the benefits of putting my all into YouTube when I was in the hospital and I couldn't work. And I pulled those old videos of me, my old bus operator videos, my therapy videos when I was assaulted. I made those videos because I was assaulted. My therapist advised me to write down my feelings, but I'm like, I got this nice fancy iPhone. I'll just start making videos instead. And Adventures of Your Friendly Neighborhood Bus Operator was born on Facebook. It was a private group that I had on Facebook, but I still kept the videos. The bus operators, they loved the videos. I was a little superstar at Division 18, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I will admit, part of the reason why I wanted to go back to being a bus operator was because I wanted to revive Adventures of Your Friendly Neighborhood Bus Operator. Because I'm gonna tell you, riding the bus and watching the drama ain't the same as when you are the bus operator. Because when you're the bus operator, you see it all. And I would have had a new video every day. I would have intentionally got on line 40 because I'm just waiting for the content to walk on the bus. That would have been hilarious. It would have been a lot of fun. But hey, I can't even use my left arm to turn my turn signals in my car. That's how, goodness, excuse me. That's how weak this arm is and how unpredictable it is. My goodness. I'm leaving all this in the video because this is a long video and I'm not doing that. This is my third time making this video. Anyway, maybe I'm just getting a little too comfortable making these videos, I'm gonna go with the natural grittiness of it this time with this video. So, yeah, going back to Metro was because it was more of a strategic with YouTube. Couple being a bus operator with being a YouTuber talking about my experiences. Oh, I would have. Oh my goodness, that's candy gams on Christmas Day. Okay, I would have went to town with those videos. So after after I got got my cry out my system, and blew my nose and everything, I said, you know what? I need to get back to it on YouTube. But what I need to do is I need to go in 100%. And just like I gave everything to being a bus operator, just like I gave everything to recovering from the stroke, just like I gave everything to getting the job as a security guard and getting my guard card, which I am keeping. There's a lot of benefits of keeping a guard card. And I'm keeping it active too. And I'm even going to get endorsements and stuff too. I'm gonna get the firearm and the baton and the pepper spray and handcuffs. I'm gonna go all out with it. And then what else? Just like I went all out when I was a rideshare driver, and all out when I was Uber Black and Uber Lux. I'm going to go all out on YouTube. This will be the most challenging thing I have ever undertaken, to be a relevant, successful creator on YouTube. But the people that I have met because of this medium, the opportunities that are afforded to me, and the flexibility I have, I cannot turn away from it. I'm like, you know what? I am deeply honored that people take the time to actually watch my babbling videos. I really do. So, first thing, I will not say I'm canceling the channel again. I can handle the rejection, I can handle the barbs, I can handle the wicked comments, I can handle all that stuff. I'm good there. But I do believe that I have a talent for this, and it would be unfortunate for me not to fully utilize the platform and the opportunity that that YouTube affords me. I have an awesome opportunity here, and I want to take advantage of it. So the Ride with Peterson will be the flagship of the media empire, you would say. And then I have 3 other channels that I would like to launch, because I'm not going to put everything on this channel, and you understand why. One will be the car review channel, or talking about cars, and the name of that channel is Car Guy Peterson. That is a passion project of mine that I have wanted to do ever since YouTube first got started. But it's taken me a bit longer to figure out how to do Car Guy Peterson. But now that I have a title that works perfectly for me, and the channel is actually established, I just need to start making content for it. And the first few videos are going to be duds, I know it. But in order for me to get better at dealing with the cars, I've got to make the duds to make the diamonds. That's just how it is. The second will be product reviews, and the title I have for that one is Tidbits with Peterson. I thought of all kinds of names, and just tidbits. It stuck out, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'll have a little bit of fun with that one. That'd be cool. So I have to make the videos there, and it's like, man, what in the world what products am I going to review? But I'm always buying something. I am. And so, hey, you know what? I know the first thing I'm going to review. My Apple AirPods Max. I am going to, that's the first product I'm going to review. I love Apple. Lord knows I do. But those headphones, ooh, goodness gracious. So we got Tidbits, we got Car Guy, and let me see. The third channel that I'm working with is going to be this is the one where you can, it's free flowing, talk about anything, everything. But you know what? I'll probably leave it on here, but we'll see. And then there's a fourth channel that I want to do, but it's that one's very that one's going to be probably the most controversial channel, but it will be the one that will generate probably the most views. I'll just give you a hint of what it will be. When I was a little boy, there was a late night program that I discovered quite by accident on AM radio, and that radio program taught me virtually everything I know about something that every single one of us every one of us has in common. It's a little old lady. Her name was Dr. Ruth Westheimer. And I listened to her every night. And I tell you, it was one of the best radio shows I ever came across. And I'm so thankful that I have come across that radio show. Well, I want to do something basically like that show. And I think I'll be pretty good at it because I have no problem talking about the subject. I think I'll be pretty good at it. I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm not a doctor, a psychiatrist, a therapist, or what. I'm just a dude. But I read, and I read a lot. And I mean, I read a lot. I love to read and then some. I was excited when I learned my first big word was department. I was excited when I figured out what department was and how to spell it and all. And you know, I what my biggest word is today. But hey, I love communication. That's my thing. And there are two things that I enjoy speaking about the most, and that is cars and what Dr. Ruth Westheimer likes to talk about. I have a great title already in mind for it, and when I get that channel set up, I'll tell you all about that one as well too. I think that one's going to be a huge success. I really do. And we go from there. Now, I am going to redo my whole thing. I'm taking the estate. This is my home office right here, and I'm going to turn this into a proper area where I am well lit. I have a nice microphone, and I'll have a proper high performance camera. Right now, I'm using an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I always get the top of the line iPhone, and I always get the maxed out memory, and I tend to skip years. So right now I have a 12 with 512 gigabytes of memory. I am skipping the 13, and I believe the 14 is out now, and it's a 1 terabyte. So I will get the 1 terabyte iPhone 14, and I that's what I do. But I will get a standard camera with a tripod and all that good stuff, and keep this one-man show going. I believe that YouTube will be very good to me, and I think this is where I really need to make my stand. And I believe that everything that I want to accomplish will happen here on YouTube. One other thing I need to do. Right now, we're at 20 minutes and 30 seconds, and I need to learn how to make these videos last 5 minutes or less. But there's a lot I had on my mind today, and there's a lot more I have on my line, but I'm gonna keep it here for now, and going ahead, upload this video, and thank all of you for bearing with me. Oh, I shaved the head. It was time. I couldn't take it anymore. Combing the hair, dealing with the dandruff. Looking. I wanted to keep it until January 1st, but I couldn't take it anymore. So I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come back on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this happen. And best way for me to come on, start with the proper look. I don't know if I'm going to grow the goatee back or not. I mean, I do like it that when I shave, I just and I'm done, and I'm instantly pretty. I love it. So I figure, you know what? I might go like this. My dad is like this now, and I'm becoming more and more like my dad every day. Closer I get to his age, I'm like, okay. So we'll see. I don't think my dad ever had a goatee, but he is clean shaved and he is bald headed. So he and we practically look like twins. He's just an older version of me, and I've learned to accept that too. But hey, I'm thankful. My dad is still here, and my dad and we have settled our differences, and now I love my father. I definitely don't want to be like him, but I love him nonetheless. That's a lot to deal with there, but I'm very thankful, and I'm very blessed that I have all of you. Instead of me dwelling on what I don't have and dwelling on what I've lost, I had to have a pep talk with myself and realize that I need to be thankful for and appreciate what I do have. I have people that care enough to send me comments to say, hey, don't get rid of the channel. We're here for you. We don't care about the rideshare content. The channel is Ride with Peterson, not Ride Share with Peterson. It's a distinct difference there. And then so many people have reminded me of how my experience and my words, my videos, my advice, all of that has actually helped them, not only in rideshare, but in other areas of their lives too. And then there are the people that I'm meeting from around the world. It blows my mind that I have people from Hong Kong checking out my video. I'm like, wow, I have people who actually care about me from Hong Kong. I have another person who watches me from Australia. I have a couple of people from England. I think there are a couple of other people up in Canada, and I had a few people from Africa also. You know, I remember when the internet first came online, and I had the 56, the 33.3K modem and the 56K modem. And then when DSL first came online, when America Online was the thing, and when the iPhone first came out, I had one. All the phones that came before, the BlackBerry, the Palm Pilot, the Windows, what is that? The Windows CE, and the first Windows phone, and I still had my old Windows phone for a while. Then I think I got rid of it, or I lost it or something. But yeah, I have. When the Macintosh first came out in 1984, and the reason why I remember that was because my mom got me an Atari, Christmas of 1983, and right after the Macintosh came out, and I was, Mom, you should have got me that instead. But hey, you know, it's what it is. And when I finally got my first Mac, it was a used first generation iMac that I bought from UCLA. They were turning over their inventory, so I went on Craigslist and I paid $150 for it. I took it apart, put a new hard drive in it, put it back together. I used to build my own PCs, and now where we are today, it's amazing the people I have met through this thing we call the internet, and especially here on YouTube. So this is, I believe I found my home. Now what I need to do is I need to maximize it. I can make the minimum amount of money I need to retain this place, but it is up to me to be consistent and continue and grow from here. I bought the book from Darrell Eves, the YouTube formula. I wish I had it so I could show y'all that I do have the book, but I have that and the audio book as well too. So what I am going to do, effective after this video, I am putting 100% effort into YouTube. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make sure that I generate real money with YouTube, and that starts with creating excellent videos that are worth watching and that don't take up an excess amount of your time. All I ask is for good feedback. Send me some ideas on what you want me to talk about. I'll make it happen, and we'll go from there. I believe that my category of what I talk about, I am an observational commentator. Or, you know, I observe something and I run my mouth about it. I'm really not big into politics, but I do concern myself with laws, but I don't want to make a law channel or talking about various laws and rules and stuff like that. I'll probably still say a few things here and there about rideshare, just because, hey, I have to be honest. The reason why I'm even here and I have the confidence to even do this is because of rideshare. If I did not become a rideshare driver, and if I did not create this channel, I would not be on YouTube today. I know that for a fact. So it's very difficult for me to turn my back on the foundation, the roots of rideshare. But for all intents and purposes, this is no longer a rideshare channel. All right, we're at 30 minutes. That means I'm taking somebody away from an episode of their favorite show. So I'm just going to close it out from there. Thank you for welcoming me back. And I look forward to many, many more videos. More than likely, I will be uploading new videos every Thursday. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video.